They couldn't do that part. It wouldn't work out. It wouldn't work out.
You know what we are going to do? We're going to get into our next match.
Perfect. And what a great match to bring to the folks. FX TLOC Sethlon versus KidFlash now.
And a contemplative Denti in the background.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he's Denti right now. I feel like we could have taken a screenshot of that.
He's intense. That should be our new emote.
I know.
He's contemplating how to send him into the shadow realm right now. All right. Well,
it's like when you see the booty, but your friends are unfazed.
please.
I mean, now KF definitely a bit outspoken, I'd say, of a player. But he's certainly been rising through the ranks with this Kirby. But we'll see how this Kirby can get through Sethlon. Now Sethlon again playing Corrin, and Corrin having great tools to keep Kirby up. Might present some problems for that initial startup, but right there, right off the gate, and that grab, getting a whole lot of damage as well.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see Sethlon playing Corrin. I saw him playing it in teams in Super Bit Wars just last week, but I didn't think that he was going to be pulling out for singles. And yeah, I'm really interested to see how it goes, especially with the combo game that Corrin has and how that stacks up against Kirby's lightness and floatiness.
Sethlon's got a pocket full of characters, but he's also got a pocket full of SDs. The Smash Demon stealing one of those stocks from our boy Sethlon. It's looking very much like his career in other games as well. But let's see if maybe in exchange for the stock, we can see some sort of power-up from Sethlon, who so far hasn't taken any damage after losing that initial stock. In fact, has maintained 0% and also has maintained stage control.
Ooh. Kirby's small stature. Now that we see that, I'm feeling that that's definitely going to be such a huge factor in this matchup because a lot of Corrin's hitboxes are very small.
You're right. They're long range, but they're not very fat. Kirby really capitalizes off of hitboxes like that. That's why some characters like Captain Falcon have a tough time, especially getting some of those initial openings.
Ooh, going for that forward throw to down air, that could have very easily finished off Sethlon right there.
Great perfect shield coming out from KF. And oh, the up B. It would have worked out very nicely, but Sethlon able to pop out and use that nair so quickly. Another perfect shield, this time from Sethlon. Putting KF off stage here. Sethlon going deep with the nair. No challenge from KF though. Instead, happy to make it back on stage.
I mean, KidFlash is doing a really good job right now. And
he just waited for the spot dodge.
That was
my god. Sethlon, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but I think Sethlon hit him with the better player there. That's just what happened. And that's something the top players are really good at, is understanding that when they have someone in the corner like that, they feel scared and they feel the urge to be very defensive. And Sethlon, he was either waiting for a roll, he was waiting for a spot dodge, and he was ready to punish either one.
Yeah, and I mean, punish game, like we said, is one of Corrin's biggest factors, and he saw it there with a very easy stock, getting that quick side B out, and Sethlon almost going for the multi-jab, but KidFlash with some really good shielding play.
KF might have been caught off guard previously, but still holding on to this percent lead. It's going to be very critical for him to close this out as fast as possible.
Yeah, if he doesn't do it soon, I mean, Kirby's going to die. I mean, Kirby's at death percents right now. Sethlon hits him with one tipper, and that's it. Almost hit with the up air.
Another defensive option being punished from Sethlon. KF in this corner here. I don't know if he's going to have a chance to escape.
I'm feeling right now that Sethlon took a little while to kind of get comfortable with Corrin. He got a little more comfortable with it going into the match. Great side beat. Finished that one off. And I feel like he's just a little less comfortable with Corrin so far. I mean, we'd love to see him play Roy. He's been playing Roy for I don't know how many years now, but every time he plays Roy, you just look at him. Yeah, it's only 13 years.
13 years of Roy experience, but it's good to have the variety of characters. And whoa! Speaking of character variety, maybe inspired by what we broadcasted this weekend, the Donkey Kong coming out from KF.
And I would like to point out, Shockwave Grapevine on Monday, KidFlash did pull out the Donkey Kong, and it was not something to sleep on at all.
Wow.
He's doing some real damage here.
60% out the gate? Are you kidding me? And DK does have some long ranges as well to potentially contest with some of the long ranges that Corrin has. But keep in mind that DK doesn't have
that's
that
it.
little hitbox. But he
Zero
does
to
have a
death.
huge kill confirm off of those grabs. You're right, that 0 to death was disgusting.
KidFlash is doing some magic with Donkey Kong. And again, already up 20%. And he's looking to do more.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, and there goes
The dream.
JV3.
Oh my god, it's like KF heard me. He said, better player, shut up, JV.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is
He's putting on a clinic.
Is this happening?
Oh my god!
Elquapon, what just happened?
JV?
Donkey Kong.
Did we just see that happen?
Holy god, that was insane.
That was awesome. He's the leader of the bunch.
You know him well.
I'm honestly at a loss for words. That was, I mean, I don't know if I can really say this with absolute confidence before, but I think now I can, that DFW just really doesn't know how to fight Donkey Kong.
Well, Sethlon taking a minute here actually, and getting a. I'd say this is like one of those moments where, well, I don't know about you, but especially like whenever I compete on Tuesdays for Throwback, there are some sets where you keep on all of your limiters, and there are some sets where you remove those final limiters. And Sethlon putting in the headphones, definitely a good sign of that right now. Really wants to drown out the crowd, and
It's
but Tony presenting the crowd to KF. Throw a crowd on that.
that's a good look on him, actually.
No, but I remember, Sethlon would tell me that he has some music that he listens to, and based on how many stocks his opponent has and certain like drops and whatnot, gives him an idea of how well he's doing in the match itself. So maybe these musical cues could help him out. He's gonna need the music on point. Seeing as KF's Donkey Kong is a force to be reckoned with. Game number 3.
And here he is. I mean, he's already done better than he did last time.
I'm telling you, I feel like he took off that last limiter, but like we saw in that last game, KF's Donkey Kong, nothing to sleep on. And if he can get those initial openings, he can put on some serious damage. Already, one grab, and this is looking so many closer. Oh, wow. If he had landed actually with the fair, it would have been enough for him to take the lead.
So I think one of the big things in this matchup is that this is just two heavy punish characters up against each other. And by the way, great job by KidFlash to go into Sethlon and get hit by that up B so he can recover.
Good lord, KidFlash taking another big stock here. And while Corrin has better tools in neutral, as we're seeing, Donkey Kong has an amazing punish game if you can get past that. But right there, going a little bit too ham with that giant punch. We saw that from that exact position previously, and Sethlon was right there with the punish. Let's see what the punish is going to be on that time. You have woken the beast, my friend.
So that was a great up tilt, but he's going to need to do a little more than that. Almost falling off stage with that cargo up throw. And as we know with Donkey Kong, that can very easily result in a death.
Sethlon has a percent lead. Ooh, but remember, Donkey Kong doesn't need that much percent really to get one of those down throws into up airs. Sethlon airborne coming in strong with the dare. This could be the it right here. Perfect shield up air, and that's it. KF 2-0 over Sethlon.
2-1.
2-1. The DK was 2-0 though.
Donkey Kong. That was honestly really good DK play.
It really was.